What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. Yes, you are back in my kitchen with your boy Spinelli for another easy and delicious recipe. Guys, you know what they call me? They call me the Prince of Lemon Pepper. And you want to know why? Click that link above, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make the best lemon pepper wings on the planet. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make smoked barbecue baked beans. Man, I know we're a little bit late for the 4th, but you still can make these any day of the week on a weekend when you got your people over. This is a delicious recipe. I'm telling you, if you like smoked foods, you're gonna love this one. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Let me tell you what we have. Right here, we're going to use some dark brown sugar. Make sure you use dark brown sugar and not light brown sugar. Apple cider vinegar, some molasses, Dijon mustard. We're going to use beer. Now, if you don't want to use beer, you can omit that. But you know me, guys, if you've been following me, you know that I like cooking with booze because it kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Also, we're going to use some barbecue sauce. I got some Hunt's here, but you use whatever barbecue sauce you like. I really like Sweet Baby Ray's, but I didn't have any. I used all of it up, so I don't have Sweet Baby Ray's, but we're going to use some of this Hunt's. We have an onion here, jalapeno peppers, garlic cloves, chili powder, some bacon. And what I like to do is I like to use a mix of beans. So what I'm going to use some kidney beans, red kidney beans. I'm going to use some pinto beans, some white beans, and some black beans. Now, you could just use red kidney beans if you want to, or whatever type of bean you typically use with your baked beans, but me, I like to use a variety. So I'm gonna use these 4 different types of beans. So these are the ingredients, guys. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so I've already measured out our ingredients. So let me tell you what we have here. Back here, I have 1 cup of that barbecue sauce, 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. I have a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 a cup of packed dark brown sugar. I have 2 tablespoons of molasses. I have 4 15-ounce cans of those mixed beans, 1 cup of beer, 8 slices of bacon, thick cut bacon. Make sure you have a thick cut bacon, and I sliced them in half. 4 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a small to medium onion chopped, and 3 jalapeno peppers, de-seeded and diced. All right, so these are the ingredients, guys. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is start preparing our bacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm heating up our pan right now, and what I'm going to do is it's ready now, so I'm going to start adding our bacon here. And we don't want to fully cook our bacon. We want to cook it enough to where the fat is rendered, and then we're going to remove it, because ultimately we want this bacon to finish cooking out there on the grill. All right, so I'm gonna start turning some of these over. The middle is gonna cook quicker because that's where most of the heat is. So these are gonna be done right here in the middle quicker than the others. Like I say, we just wanna make sure the fat is rendered. All right, guys, so I'm going to start removing these here, right here. I think these are exactly what we want at the moment. And this one here, this one is good. We're almost here with that one. Move the rest of them over here to the center so we can get them done. That one there is almost ready. Like I say, we just want to render the fat. We're not trying to fully cook them because they're going to do that out on the grill. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining pieces, because we had about, we had 8 slices, so we have about 16 pieces. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these off here. All righty, so this is what we have, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these to the side, get them covered up, and we're gonna reserve them. And right now what we're gonna do is now we're gonna start adding our onions. And we're gonna cook our onions here for about 3 minutes. Get them all fragrant and translucent. All right, guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding our garlic and our jalapeno peppers, our diced jalapenos. And now we're gonna get this all mixed up. We're gonna let this cook for another about 2 to 3 minutes. Let's say about a minute or two. 3 minutes is gonna be too long because you don't wanna burn your garlic. You never wanna burn your garlic, guys. Burnt garlic is the worst. All right, so we're about 2 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add our mixed beans and get this all mixed up. Let's go behind with our apple cider vinegar, our brown sugar, and we're gonna go ahead and get this mixed up. Let's go with our Dijon Mustard. And when I add something in, I like to add it in stages and mix it up just to ensure that we get it properly mixed. Next comes our chili powder. Let's do that molasses next and get that molasses mixed in here. And lastly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this barbecue sauce, which is the co-star of this show. All right, guys, we're gonna get this all mixed together and combine. And remember, guys, you want this heat on low while you're doing this. You're not trying to cook this fast right now. So that's all I did was I just had this on low. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to introduce our bacon back into, we'll turn that off, introduce our bacon back into the shot. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna place it over the top any way you like. And I'm gonna just go ahead and add the rest of that bacon grease to get some of that extra flavor right there. That's gonna, oh man. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna transfer this from our cooktop over to our grill, and we're gonna let this bad baby smoke. All right, guys, so we have our coals hot here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start adding our wood chips here just to cover them up, cover over the top of it like this to get that smoke going. We'll put our grates back over there. And guys, we're gonna go ahead and add our pan, our cast iron skillet in here. Guys, I didn't show you why I added the beer, but I did put the beer in here, so I do have some beer in there. That's why you can see a little bit more liquid in there. We're gonna sit this in here uncovered, and we're going to cook this or let it smoke for about 15 to 30 minutes, and just until the liquid starts to evaporate and gets a little thick, like you like your baked beans. You want to make sure you come back and continue to check it because you don't want to overcook it where it dries up. So we're going to keep looking at it. It's going to take at least about between 15 and 30 minutes, depending on how hot your smoker is. Now, if you have a temperature controlled smoker, you can do it. You can sit it in there for about 200 to 250 degrees and let it cook for you could probably let it go for about 45 minutes to an hour. But with this is not typical control, so I'm gonna let it do about 15 to 30 minutes and we'll see how that turns out. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're about 45 minutes in. So based on how hot my grill was, I kept it in here for 45 minutes. So let's take a look at what we have. Ooh, look at that, guys. All right, it looks like we're there. Let's just stick the fork in here and see what we got. I don't want to mess up my presentation with the bacon. Guys, take a look at that. Oh, yes. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from the grill and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is what we have. I've taken it off the grill. So take a look at this, guys, these smoked baked beans. Man, it smells so delicious. Man, I love smoked food. Look at the bacon, it's smoked. It's that smoked flavor. It's amazing, the smell of it, the taste of it. So guys, what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a plate or in a bowl, and we're gonna go ahead and go to quality control. All right, I'll see you in a bit. And there you have it, guys, smoked barbecue baked beans. Guys, take a look at this, man. Oh my goodness. I always say it's delicious because it is. I'm just telling you guys, it's delicious. I don't have any other way of explaining how delicious and good these recipes are, especially this one here is amazing. So guys, the measurements and ingredients are all in the video description below, so go ahead, check it out. If you need these items, click those Amazon links. It'll take you straight to Amazon. You can purchase these items. Also, that All Wings Everything merch, guys, go ahead, check that out. Also, the ebook is coming soon at www.allwingseverything.com. Guys, hit that applaud button. That's where you can support the channel. And until then, let's go ahead and get in quality control. Let's go. All right, guys, so it's time for quality control, man. I know I'm looking rough today, guys. I am sorry. But today is the day I go get a haircut this afternoon, but I just couldn't wait. I had to start early this morning to get this recipe to you guys. So let's take a look at that. Ooh, man, this bowl is hot too. Man, look at this. Let me show you this bacon hot smoked. Look at that bacon. Ooh, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a taste test. Let me go ahead and, well, let me get you some of these, show you how these beans look. I know that's what you want to see. Look at that. Try to turn it over for you guys to see. Look at it, piping hot, piping hot. Let me blow this because I don't want it to burn me. God, I know I should have had this out here for you on the 4th, but it doesn't matter. You can make this any day of the year. And what I like most about this is the mixture of the beans. You know, typically when you do baked beans or when you eat baked beans, it's all one form. One type of bean is either pork and beans or the, you know, the red kidney beans. But when you add the difference with the black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, and the white beans, it really gives it a really good kind of, can I say, diverse flavor. Oh man, and then the beer, yes, add the beer. You can taste a little bit of it, but not much, but it does give it some extra to it. It gives an extra, should I say, pop to it. This is good. And let me get some of this bacon. Let me see what this bacon. Wow, this is delicious. So, until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli, all wings, everything, and I am out. Peace.